we had also discussed with you the segments. Now I'm going to show with the help of this figure what a segment is. According to the definition of the segment of a circle, the area included between a chord and the circumference, and a chord and the circumference, or part of the circumference, is called a sector, is called a segment. For example, if you look in this figure which is visible in your on your screen, AB is any chord. AB is any chord. AB is any chord. Now, the yellow area, the shaded area, is segment. Also, unshaded area is segment. The shaded area is called the minor segment. The shaded area at present is called the minor segment, and unshaded area, which is shown in the white, is major segment. I told you also the difference between the two being that the shaded area, the minor segment, does not contain the center of the circle. Major segment contains the center of the circle. You will see in this unshaded area, C is the center of the circle, which is there. C is the center of the circle, which is there. So the shaded area at present, shaded portion of the circle is the major, is the minor segment. For example, if I move the point B, so AB becomes smaller, and obviously the minor segment has reduced further. So one is major segment, one is the minor segment. For example, if I move this point B further, it is increasing. Now you realize that this chord, the chord AB, is coming nearer to the center. We told you this thing also. We discussed when we were discussing definitions that if chord AB is coming nearer to the center of the circle, length of the chord is increasing. This I'll show you just now. If I push it further, for example, away from the center, if I move the chord away from the center, the length of the chord is decreasing. But if I increase the length of the chord, so it will keep coming nearer to the center. You are realizing in the figure it is coming near. At one point it will be passing through the center of the circle. Now at this stage you can see it is passing through the center of the circle. When the chord AB passes through the center of the circle, that means ACB is the diameter of the circle now. ACB is the diameter of the circle. So this diameter divides the circle into two equal halves. And each half is called a semicircle. An angle in a semicircle is always a right angle. We had discussed that earlier also. We had discussed that in the previous video, that angle in a semicircle is always a right angle. Let me move it further and see what can I do about it. Now again you see AB has crossed point C. That means it is moving away from the center. So again the size of the chord is decreasing. Size of the chord is decreasing, and with the decrease of the size of the chord, what happens is that it moves away from the center. It moves away. The perpendicular distance from C of AB is greater when AB is small. The center between the center of the circle and the chord is large. But if I move it closer to the center of the circle, the distance between the center and the chord decreases, and the length of the chord increases. So this is about segment of a circle, because the next theorem what we are going to do is angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. That is why it was important to introduce you to the segment. Segment is very important. Segment is very important. Thank you.